Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessings to you, your family, your loved ones, your friends, to the world, and your pets. Blessings to me, my family, my loved ones, friends, to the world. I'm blessed to see another day. Blessings. Well, if you guys looked at my last video, I went for an interview. And it turned out not so well, if you can remember. If you look at my last interview, because this is part 2, I went for the job interview, and I went there, and the interview was not an interview. Now, I filled out the application on Indeed. The general manager gave me an address to go to, which was in Niagara Falls. And it was snowing out that day too as well. Bad snow. So anything like that, I like to get there like an hour early instead of half an hour, 15 minutes. Because you never know, I'm not driving. So you never know how transportation might be out there with the buses or the trains or whatever, you know? And in my case, the trains could be more on time if they're in a tunnel. I'm from the city, so the out trains usually be in a tunnel, some might be on top. But out here, majority is buses, so it was snowing out that day I was going for the interview. A lot of snow. And I got there on time, and I went in, and guess what? I asked my supervisor. The supervisor says to me, who sent me to that location? So I says to him, the general manager that I filled out online with Indeed. The general manager's name was Mustafa. So he says to me, okay, and why am I here? Interview. He says to me, we're not hiring. I don't know why Mustafa sent you here. So I'm like, he's the general manager. Like, why wouldn't he send me there? You know what I mean? It was like a fucking quiz question. Like, you know, so like, why wouldn't he? He's the general manager. He should know it, you know. He knows what he wants. He knows where to place people. You know, he knows when things are not going right. He should know because he's the general manager. So he says to me, well, he knows that we're not hiring here, and I don't know why he sent you here. So I'm like, feeling so far like, this motherfucker want to hire? Like, he don't want to do an interview because it's snowing out? Is he tired or he pissed off about something? You know, that was in my head, but I'm still appropriate with myself and handle myself accordingly too as well. So, next thing is, well, how can we move forward with this? Because I'm here on an appointment, you know? So, he was very helpful, I can say that much. He was. So, he says to me, what you need to do was call up Mustafa. And then I says to him, okay, I don't have his number. So he says to me that he should be at another location, which is on Grand Island. That's like the next town over from Niagara Falls. Okay, but you gotta cross a bridge to get over there, though. That's why it's called Grand Island. So he tells me I should call the other fast food restaurant in Grand Island, because he usually at that location. Cool, bet. I calls it. I asked for it. I asked for him, and he's not there. And so this is an employee that has no position, but just an employee. So then, he asked me what's my name. And first I explained to him the situation. Because some employees, when they pick up the phone, they want to ask you what and why. Some want to act like they, want to be a supervisor. Some of them want to be helpful. Some of them want to be nosy. Now, some of them want to be helpful can direct you or put you on hold so you can speak to a supervisor or someone that is more in charge of understanding the situation, handling the situation differently, and making some progress into moving right along. So he puts me over to another employee, which is a supervisor. And if you see my next video, not my last video, because this is part 2 from the interview, so I'll get on the phone with him. Great, good. So now things can be worked out. We're moving right along. Progress is in session. So we're moving right along. So now, I explained to him my whole situation. I had an appointment over here. General Manager Mustafa emailed me the address to come here, and blah, blah, blah. Supervisor Mr. Ash here told me to call you guys up to make another interview because they're not hiring over here. You guys believe that? He's a general manager. So the supervisor at the location that general manager sent me to, shouldn't he know, like, they're not hiring over there before you send me there? Like, and then out here, the transportation, they have like you can spend $5 and you can use it for the whole day to get on any bus for the whole day, $5, right? And that's what I bought. I bought a $5 pass. So, yeah, but shouldn't he know? Like, he's supposed to know, like, who's hiring, what, because he's a general manager. He should know that this one is not hiring on the computer. This one's not hiring. Or make his calls because his name is well known to the location that I went to for the interview. So he knows about this one here. So the communication is good. But why would you send me there? If they're not hiring me, right? Why would you send me if they're not hiring me? So getting back to the situation. So now progress is moving along. So he says to me, I got you, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure you be taken care of. Would you work nights? Oh, yeah, I work nights. Yes, I would work night. I work night, day, overnight, time. But mind you, sometimes if I would have to pick overnight, it would have to be from like 11, 12, because I know the last bus over here at 12 would be good. And leaving after 5, because the buses start running back again like 5 in the morning. So I have to catch them like 12. Work from 12 or 11. So 11. Yeah, 11 would be the latest. Yeah, if I did get a night job. But yeah, I'd say to him, yeah, I'll take nights. So, that worked out in the conversation. And then he says to me, give me your name and your phone number. Like I said, you're going to see this on my last video that I did. So this is part 2. I gave him everything, But I was so good and happy that it worked out. Good. That it really worked out good. I was so happy that it worked out good. Like I said to you guys, for women and men, teenagers, you got a felony, misdemeanor, a conviction, if you're on parole, probation. Everybody's crime is different from everybody. But you don't give up. You know why? Because no matter what, it's always somebody, job or hiring, is going to accept your crime or accept that you are on probation. or accept that you are on parole, or accept that you have an open case. But sometimes the hurtful or discouraging part is about them asking you the nature of your crime. And when you do give them the right information that you, as a citizen, that you want to give them, because you want them to accept you, that it hurts for you to sometimes explain to them. You know? And hoping that they feel the sincerity that you took the time to explain to them the incident that happened within your crime, whether it was violent or non-violent, that you explained it to them, and then here it is, you don't get hired. It's discouraging. It hurts. Because if you feel that you didn't want to hire me because I put down, yes, I've been convicted, and then if I just told you, I got such a misdemeanor, I got a felony because of this gun charge or assault, if you knew that your business would not hire me because of the safety of employees or the company's policy, then why should I explain you my whole situation? But it's by right they want to hear it. So they can let the hierarchies know of the company, which is what you've been convicted for. So it don't have to be on the people that's doing the interview. It goes to the other part of the company that makes their decision. So you're explaining your story to the supervisor, and then when he puts it down, the nature of your crime and and which are they gonna find out? The hierarchies make that decision. But like I said again, you don't feel discouraged about your career history, your career criminal history. Everybody's felony, everybody's misdemeanor is different. From a woman to men to teenagers, remember this, okay? So don't give up. Like I said, your skills are important. Somebody's gonna want you. Your skills are important. Because you took the time out to learn it. Whether it was on at hand, the skills that you took the time out to learn, or somebody taught you, or you took a trade up for it. You fucking made it your job to do it. So don't you give up on something that you made your job to do and took your time out of your life to do. Because somebody else don't want to accept you, you want to give up? Are you kidding me? The same way you gave all that energy doing it, you keep on striving, man. You keep on striving. Women too. They got families and all that. You keep on striving. Because with your skills, somebody will accept you. A job will accept you. Now, you don't give up, because I don't. Get back to the job. So, I gave him everything over the phone. And I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to go for the interview. I couldn't wait. But I still have not got a word back from unemployment, because I feel unemployment is this Sunday that's going to pass will be 3 weeks. Today's date should be the 30th of January. So I went on interview today. 2 o'clock appointment. I still have not heard anything back from assistants. I was trying to get food stamps too as well. I know I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm making God feel it and hear it. I didn't get nothing back from them either yet. I'm a little bit behind my rent because I have a job, but I work in a hotel as a maintenance man. But the thing is this. Season gets slow in hotels. So I'm out of work for the moment until like around about May. So I've been out of work right now for like 2 months, 2 months and a half. So that puts me in a little rent situation. Also, I'm still trying to budget with my food that I have here in the refrigerator. I'm still trying to budget things. Okay. As far as money-wise, I'm not getting that, but I get a little support from the family members. You know, just for car fare if I needed to go somewhere to make it somewhere, because all my cash has run out. Landlord, as you guys know from previous videos, piece of shit. Still cold in here in certain areas. Like I told you guys before, dining room area heat doesn't work. The first bedroom heat doesn't work. Really is very light, but it still feel chilliness, man. Second bedroom gives off heat. The kitchen gives off heat. Bathroom gives off heat, and the living room gives off heat. And I just try to, I have a 1-car garage too, but I don't have a car. It comes with the house. The fucking garage door don't work. But I'm blessed to have a place, though. I'm blessed. So now, the interview. So the day I wake up, I'm excited. So I get the all-day pass, $5. I get there at 1:45. Because it's not bad outside. There's no snow or nothing like that. It's not bad outside. 1:45. I'm ready to go in. Do my thing, my interview, whatever it is. Having everything all worked out. That was a blessing. Having everything all worked out that day for today's interview. So that was a blessing. And I get there. I go to the front, where the register is at. And I ask for the hiring manager or hiring supervisor. Mustafa, is he there? No, he's not there. So the supervisor. Oh, he didn't get in yet. The hiring supervisor, he didn't get in yet. Excuse me? I didn't hear you. The hiring supervisor didn't get in here yet. Are you looking for the hiring supervisor? Yeah, I have an appointment today. Oh, he's not even here. Excuse me? Neither one of us here? Like Mustafa's not here? There's a gentleman that I spoke to on the phone last week. Told me to come in today, that he was going to take care of everything for the interview. There's no hiring. He's not here. She's like, no, he comes in around like 6 o'clock. Excuse me? So there is going to be some bumps in the road. There is going to be some people who can feed you a lie. There is going to be some people that will say something to you to provoke you. And you know how I felt? Let me tell you how I felt. You can go in an interview with high hopes up. Whether you explain to them your career history, background, when they ask you what happened, why you have this felony, why you're on parole, why you're on probation. Sometimes you might feel humiliated by telling straight them. Sometimes you might feel like, why am I going to tell you a story if you're still not to hire me? Why are you going to tell me to come here and if I don't have the skills, then why are you asking me to come? When I put up my application, I don't have the skills. You're going to go through all these things, man. And look what I went through. And I'm letting you guys see in my video, I'm authentic. We're making this authentic. I'm letting you guys see my journey from the last interview, the last video that I had with him even being on the phone. You know how I felt? I even felt that the person I was talking to on the phone last week probably wasn't even a supervisor. He probably was just taking down my name and my number. It's a fast food place. fast food. So once you're on that phone and you know you working at McDonald's or you Taco Bell or anything, you know sometimes they have a lot of teenagers there. You want to have some fun, play games, and then here it is, taking your number. Like, yeah, I got you next week. Don't worry about it. But even that, nobody. He's not even a supervisor. He's just an employee. So he's just gonna hand your paper over to a supervisor, and then it depends on the supervisor if he wants to call you. But your paper is being handed down. Your paper can be thrown on the desk, being ignored, or just trash on the desk and just throw it away. Because it wasn't an application, it was my name and a number. So whatever he put on the top of the paper, I don't know. Because it was over the phone. So that's what happened today. Another letdown. Like DJ Khaled said. From last week, it happened today. And another one. All right, so do I feel discouraged? Yeah. Did I get angry? I didn't get so angry. I just felt like, damn. Like from a general manager to a supervisor, like, yo, what the fuck? You know? But I'm still on Indeed. I haven't got no interviews of anything or anybody saying yet. And let me tell you sometime, I didn't want to explain this to you guys, but I'm going to because, I got to get out because I'm authentic with you guys. There has been a job that hit me up, 2 of them. But the timing of it and the location, I will not be able to make it. Because some of those jobs take 2 hours and a half or 2 hours and 45 minutes. And the bus and the timing of asking for starting work was 7 o'clock. Buses starts out here at 5 in the morning. And it depends on your location, where it's going to reach at from that 5 in the morning that it starts. So your bus stop might be 5:30 by the time the bus gets to you. So I will not be able to make some of those locations of those other jobs early morning of starting. Because 2 hours and something, I won't be able to make it. That's the part that gets me upset. Because I was offered and was going to get hired for 2 of those jobs. Like immediately. And yeah, I was. But I declined it. I told him I declined it. But my skills was accepted. My skills was accepted. It was accepted. They wanted me immediately. But the traveling and the location was not gonna. I was not gonna make it. And a lot of these buses out here don't even run on the weekend. I'm from New York City. For y'all that know, our transportation don't stop. It just don't stop. It's 24 hours from buses to trains, so ours don't stop. But out here up north, how many transportation stops? A lot of the transportation stops at a certain time. Not some, all of them stop at a certain time. All of them stop at a certain time. All of them stops at a certain time. And again, and I don't have a car. That's another thing. So that helps. That stops a lot of jobs too from being so far out. But my people, like I said, I have a felony for women and men and teenagers. If you got a felony, don't stop. looking for a job because somebody needs us and somebody wants us. I can't get a government job, but there's certain other jobs I can get besides the government. And some other jobs that's not even working for the government I can't get, but there's something I can get. But I don't stop. Because all of our skills that you took up, that you wanted to learn, that you took your time out to learn, they're going to need you and me. So that's the deal here. So that's what happened today. I know you guys probably thought maybe I, made it for the interview and seeing the guy and all that. Nope, it didn't happen that way. It didn't happen that way. I want you guys to know, listen, I'm authentic. You're going to follow my journey. And also, when you look at my videos, help me out. Help me out as I will help you out. And I'm only saying help out me as a finger. That's all, a finger. Tap that thumb, a like button. And tap that finger, subscribe. That's all. Just use a finger. Use your finger and understand where I'm coming from and understand where you're coming from too as well. I don't criticize or judge. I let people be who people are until you show me different. Then I can judge and understand you and know who you are. But the first time I'm meeting you and seeing you and talking, I will not. I'll let you perceive yourself who you are. That's the chances that we give. That's the chances that we give into proving wrong and different. Okay? There's body language, there's vibes, there's talk, there's slick talkers, there's good talkers, there's sincerely talkers, there's people that love people. It's hard, but it's what we choose to be in life. To be recognized or to judge, you first have to go through it first. If you got good judgment, fine, good. Which is sometimes I can use good judgment for my eyesight because I've been there and done that. I've been around a lot of characters incarcerated to know. Some have the jewels, some have the gift. I have the gift. Again, do not let your criminal background discourage you. Don't let your felony or parole or probation discourage you. You have a skill that people want. You have a skill that you took the time out to learn. You put all your time and your effort, whether it was on hands or college or trade. Don't never let nobody take that from you. It's the same way somebody taking some money from you. You're like, no. No, you work for that. You earn that. No, you can't. No, you can't have that. No. That's just like your skill. It's just like your skill. Just like your skill. So, that's what happened in the interview. And I updated you guys on unemployment. I'm still waiting for that. This Sunday is going to be the third week. Public assistance, I'm still waiting for that. Trying to get food stamps. I ain't get anything back yet. I'm behind on the rent. The heat's still fucked up here. Messed up landlord. So, I ain't stopped though. I'm still waiting for Indeed. I'm still on Indeed. I'm still looking for jobs. It won't stop. It won't stop. And to my people that are going through it, keep on striving. Because you're still alive. You're still blessed for today. And for my people that are looking at my videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and let's support each other. All right? And with that, I say love, peace, and happiness.